What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Technotrop here. Today we'll be continuing our... Hello? Okay, my door didn't close. Today we'll be continuing our adventure in the We Happy Few world and the DLCs. We played Lightbearer last time. I'm playing them out of order. It doesn't matter. But we're going to be playing Roger and James, and they came from below. Now I kind of know about this one more than Lightbearer. I only saw the trailer for Lightbearer. This one I know like more about because I didn't think I'd ever be playing this game. But then I came across it, so I was like, "Yari!" But I won't say anything about what I know because I don't want to spoil it. But yeah, Reed and Roger. Is it Reed and Roger? No, it's Roger and James. My bad. I keep saying Reed and Roger. Roger and James were assistants to this doctor named Dr. Faraday, who was a scientist as well as a doctor. And in the story, they basically didn't do anything. They're just kind of like, hey, we're Faraday's assistants, and they're like, and the main character's just like, and then that's like the level of interaction you get with them. But I hope it's a lot more here. Let's put on hard mode now. Begin. Ooh, it has like a nice 50s alien aesthetic. And as you can, sorry if you hear my bed. Don't worry, after Lightbearer, I'll make sure to cut out more of the loading screens. So, this is probably the last one you'll see in full. Excuse me. Wait, what? Here we go.
I used to wonder if there were other forms of life, other people on other planets. I used to wonder if they would be friendly. I don't wonder that anymore.
Oh God, we're right in the frame. I've got to save him. I just killed that guy. My bad.
And then, just when I thought it couldn't get any worse, it got worse. Why don't I back up a bit? Didn't I write it down? Maybe he already gave Viv the list to pick up that headlamp from Peggy.
This is before the fall of... This is before the fall of Wellington Wells. So, the fall of Wellington Wells is in the main story. You basically uncover everything. This is all fake news and the joy and everything. So, this is before we uncover everything. This is, what, like 2 years? By the dates? It might be like 2 months. I haven't played the story that much. I'm almost there and beating it. I want to beat it because We Fall Down, the next DLC is after.
Hello, Viv. How have you been?
Hello.
I've got a list of things.
I know about you and James, you know?
You do?
Don't worry, your secret is safe with me.
Oh, good.
A lot of people don't like Irishmen. But I say, if someone can lose that ridiculous accent and go to the C of E, we must treat them as if they were actually British.
We're not Irish.
Of course you're not. A nod is as good as a wink.
Alright. Alright, crazy lady. have healing bam. That's good. Healing bomb is a healing item as he grows. Oh my god, that jump took so much stamina. Why did it take so much stamina that one time?
Spiffy
Hello?
weather.
You flirt.
That was not flirting.
Just
Well,
a
maybe,
minute.
I don't know. I'm not good with women as I saw from the DLC.
Roger Bacon! I haven't seen you in... How long has it been?
Look, sorry to bother. Dr. Faraday hoped you might be
Come
done
in.
with...
Come in. I've just made a pot of tea.
I really can't.
I think-
Dr. F's got me hopping today.
You always say that. And you have frog. That came out a bit off, didn't it? Sometimes I just put my foot in it.
She loaned you her... that bobby hat with a headlamp on it.
All of the people of
I have
Wellington
no
Wild
idea where it
Wells are
is.
freaking weird.
But I bet I could find it if you helped me look. I bet you'd be very stern as a policeman.
Peg.
Oh, just say it. You wouldn't want me if I were the last girl on earth. You think I'm ugly and stupid,
No. You're clever and beautiful.
but there's just something horribly wrong with me. Look, take your stupid headlamp. I never wanted it anyway. I just wanted to see you.
Peggy, Well,
Alright.
lovely to see you. Bye.
Bye. Oh, I do love the humor in this game so much. It was really good in the Lightbearer DLC as well. I've been playing Borderlands 3, and I legit just tried to slide down those. Ooh, what's up here? Oh,
Oh, shit. James? James!
Giles,
Come in.
Come in. Oh god.
The house is trying to kill me.
Thank you. For that. It's weird because this is like the same layout so far. This is the same layout as the place, but it was in a completely different place.
This is all gonna
This
be
is the
my
same layout as
fault.
the house in the main story, but it's in a completely different place. Oh,
James!
Giles!
James! Are you breathing? You're breathing. Okay. Okay. Dr. Faraday? James.
I feel like I've been run over by lead balloons. What the hell did you do now, Pop?
I guess you're all right, James.
Where is she?
I think she finally made a portal.
Don't be ridiculous.
There was a hole in the floor and she fell into it, then the hole fell in with her and they were both gone.
Well, in
In
any
the
event,
story, she
we have
tried
to
to
find
make a
her.
portal
We
for
don't
so
know where
dang
she
long.
went.
She could be hurt.
Oh, all right then.
She must have left some note somewhere. You know how she is about
Oh, are we
notes.
about to
Maybe
read,
there's a
boys?
hidden mechanism. It'd be just like her. Where
About
would
to
she
read.
hide
My
a
voice
secret
got destroyed
mechanism?
Last time, I'm ready. The rain. RSL, always good to take. A note. Read. November 4th, 1961. You seem to have hit some caverns. That's handy. The basement has become a bit claustrophobic with all my new friends. Dig we must. I better tell Watson to oil the hatch. Don't want awkward questions from Tweedledee and Tweedledum. And to think it all began as a root cell. That's kind of odd. Miss Faraday. Pretty all chill. I'll take it. And I'm guessing just like Nikolai Bear, I don't actually have to care about survival.
You must take your joy immediately.
I'm good.
You must take your joy immediately.
I'm good. Nope. We're about to get swifty in here, boys. The numpty James redo all his calculations. He nearly blew up the lag last weekend by dropping a decimal point. Haven't been sweeping well. Formulas keep chasing each round my brain trying to look. Oh god, trying to look up. Oddest thing, one of his formulas has two answers. The first is clearly what he wants, but every number he has two square roots, doesn't it? The positive and the negative. So while it can be a positive particle going forward in time, it can equal being a negative particle going backwards. What would that mean for the curative of space? Somehow it turns back on itself. Could it bend all the way to place two distant points side by side? Of course, just because the math has two solutions doesn't mean the physical reality corresponds, or does it? Just try to explain any of this to him, his numptiness. January 29th, 1957. The figures say I open a portal, but I can't figure out where the other end goes. That's rather useless. Most of the space is space. What's the use of a portal between stars? I suppose you can name the few constellations you were seeing while the void was sucking the air out of your lungs.
Portals. She was always talking about portals, but
She was always in
I never thought she'd actually be able to make one.
It's true. Sorry, hold on, boys. Okay. Stockpile. Oh, it's a short. I thought I was reading the note. My bad, game. Alright. Oh, just a Jimmy bar.
Of course, it's our fault. It's never her.
Slide rule. James and Roger, which one of you numpties put away my slide rule? Do not put away my slide rule. Leave it on the lab table, and that's where I use it. Now, please locate it whenever you have it hidden and bring it back. F.
I'm going to need 3 power cells to fire this up.
Okay, I have 2. There's another. Is that another note, or is that just a newspaper? It is. 3. Yeah, there you go. That's all the hint you need. Other power cells. True. Power cells. Power cells. Power cells. Power cells. Power cell. Yeet. Note. Okay. Dearest Moo, have you ever... Oh, God. This is going to be like the fan letter. Have you ever wondered how a fertilized egg turns into a man? Well, 1 minute, he's a single cell. 9 months later, he's waving his hands and fingers around. He's got personality, too. My brother Francis was always trouble. Never was happy longer than an hour, not even on his birthday. He was like that the day he came out. Wouldn't sleep, cried all the time. Never did a nice thing for anyone unless he had a plan to get something back. Somehow on this tiny egg must be all the instructions for building the man. Mustn't there? A whole library full of instructions, no bigger than a strain of protein? Imagine that, an instruction set made only of molecules. Who could read such a thing, and yet it must exist because the egg is too small to fit anything else. I wonder why you turned into someone there must be so many different dice rolls every time a baby is made, and yet they all came out the right way. I wonder what I did that God made me a man for... Oh, God, it made a man for me to love.
I wonder if we'd ever have got together if things had been different.
Oh, I'm sad now. Power cell! Hold on a minute. I got more important things to do. Okay, I got it. Pew.
How long has that been there?
Interstellar.
Where are you?
In the basement!
We don't have a...
No, we have a basement, dog. We have a basement.
We have a basement? Did she tell you we had a basement?
No, James, she never did tell me we had a basement. Press the button. Hold on, is there any notes? Is there lore? Any lore? I don't see any lore. Let's press the button.
What do you think that button does?
Don't press the button if you don't know what it does. just goes down and down, doesn't it? Shut up, Nick. What the hell was that?
That was obviously a robot.
Don't I feel stupid now? I could see it was a bloody robot. Why didn't she tell us she was making robots?
I suppose that's how she made this facility. But what is it for?
Good question.
Have you ever, in your wildest dreams,
No.
ever imagined a place like this?
Well, yes, but it didn't have gravity.
Did you dream we were living on top of one?
Not really. Stranger in a strange land. I wish there was sliding. That'd be so silly sliding around Wellington Wilds. Hello! Pick up a ray gun. That's the thing I use.
Don't
Sorry.
touch that!
Why not?
You don't know how powerful it is. You don't know what it does, or how to make it work.
I just pull this trigger, don't I?
Oh my
Snake,
god!
Roger!
Oh my god! I wouldn't be shocked if I hadn't used it. Oh yeah! You!
Put that away,
Oh yeah.
for God's sake.
You're no fun.
No, indeed.
You're no.
I am no fun at all.
Oh, someone's in a mood. I'm gonna go see what's behind those doors.
Don't you think we should figure out what this equipment does first? Well, that's what I'm gonna do.
I'm gonna do the facility. Yeah. Oh, I can still turn. Pew! I like the guitar where I have to block the
There's
curve.
a robot here.
Oh, the radio works.
I don't think it's friendly. Could you come back and shoot it for me?
Oh, I absolutely got you, Mike. Again, I don't speak freely. Yeah! Yeah! Got him.
Sorry to be a bother. I just hate to think how you'd manage if I was dead.
I think we should go back upstairs and maybe start running and keep running till we've gone across a few bridges.
We have to rescue Dr. F.
What if there are more of these things?
That's why we have to
What if she
rescue
made
her.
them?
But something's
You mongoloid.
obviously gone wrong with her robots.
Are you
Well,
sure they're hers?
Obviously it was hers. It had her voice.
Yes. She must have recorded her own voice for the robots to use. But look at this writing. I've never seen writing like that. Have you?
What the hell is it?
Haven't you ever wondered where Motoline came from?
No. From the ground, obviously. What are you getting at?
Oh, really?
I'm not sure yet.
That she made them.
You do know how to make a bloke feel thick. Look, you figure out whatever language this is, and I'll go and find Dr. Faraday.
You're hurt.
I'll be fine.
I'll go find her. You see what you can do with all those control panels. We'll stay in touch by radio.
Whew, okay. Explore further. Going back to facility. Oh god. Oh god, is there a map? Ray gun. Ray gun. Status effects. Trespassing. Wait, do I go back over here? Yeah, I do.
Now, don't do anything stupid and get yourself killed, alright? I'll never forgive myself.
Why would you not forgive yourself, dog? Dog. I'm doing just fine.
What
Oh
did
my
you
god!
just do?
I appear appear to have triggered a bit of the security system.
If I'm reading this right, you're near some sort of security room. Maybe you could unfuck things there?
More of those marks. This time on the wall. It's not hieroglyphics. I'd recognize Hangul or Devanagari.
Sorry, pup. I've got to go to the best schools.
Her portals. Do you think the other end could be terribly far away?
Like Scotland?
What if these are alien robots?
Well, it doesn't matter. We still have to rescue her.
No, it wouldn't matter to you.
Alright. Oh, healing bomb! Yes, there's a... Ooh, a note. Oh, okay. That's not that long. September 25th, 1960. I have learned more about engineering in the past month, taking apart that one moment that I learned in years since I first taught myself. The thing was powered by purple liquid, which activates ingredients seem to be the purple crystals that have been forming all over my workshop. I calculate its energy density is 17.3 kWh a kilogram. You can use a new source of power in Wellington Wilds. Wood gas is so tedious to extract, and wood from across the bridge is hardly free. I still have no clue where the owner of these robots have got to. Clearly, I haven't trapped another robot and teach it to speak English. I wonder if I can learn their instruction set. This is I can help program one to be useful things. Wouldn't it be nice to have some help around the lab, especially the help that doesn't feel the need to chat like this?
I knew it! Motorlings from outer space!
You are very rude to us, Dr. Faraday. Oh, just a Chikoroi! Chikora! There's a pen. Anything else useful? I don't see anything. We still... Okay, hold on. Okay, here you go. Oh, okay, I can block. That's good, that's good. Oh, wait. Okay. Alright, there's a giant... I can't just walk... Oh, or am I supposed to... Ah! Ow! Ow!
Destroyed.
Oh, it's a robot! Out of the way! Okay. Out of the way.
Stop moving.
Out of reach. I have a feeling it's something that needs to be charged up. I think I'm supposed to shoot it.
Don't shoot a gun at something you're not trying to kill, right? That is the first lesson we learned in the army.
I'm supposed to shoot it. Obviously.
Don't shoot anything, for fuck's sake!
I don't remember this game being that language. Where?
It lit up. It's working.
Why don't you goddamn listen to me, Pop? I was kind of hoping that you would outlive me.
Alright. Bruh, listen, I'm just doing what comes natural. I'm obviously an intergalactic alien overlord. I'm here to destroy the robots. Alright. Boss fight? Whoa.
Hello, lads.
Alright, think before you do anything else reckless.
Alright, little thing I noticed. These guys are great. In the opening cutscene, they were cool. Oh god! Use the BAM! Yeah, that's the intro cutscene. Bro, I swear.
I wonder if that's part of my ray gun.
Oh, there you go.
I
Melee
think
hits
it's some
whenever
sort of
battery's low in
kinetic
charge.
charger. If I swing it around when it's a mace, it'll recharge the gun.
That's good. Turn off the security system. I guess.
I seem to have made things a bit worse.
Roger?
Oh, and now it's
Hopefully
spinning.
fine.
Oh dear.
What's going on, puppy?
One. Alright, I'll do it properly this time.
I wonder if that's part of my ray gun.
Easy clap.
I think it's some sort of kinetic charger. If I swing it around when it's a mace,
Like how they
it'll
just make
recharge
fun
the
of-
gun. Oh dear. I seem to have made things a bit
Catch
worse.
the camera do
Roger?
that.
Oh, and now it's spinning. Oh dear.
What's going on, puppy?
Where are the next two? Oh, they're on. Oh, you don't have the direct one.
Oh,
Okay.
lovely.
What did you break now, pup? All the lights just went out here.
It just did that by itself.
Of course it did. Oh,
It did that
look
by
for a lift.
itself, I
That'll get you
promise.
into the generator room. At least I think it will.